Hi, welcome to Unfinished Stitches. I'm Bonnie.
And I'm Madison, and this is our Flosstube number 41 for June of 2024.
Yes, welcome!
Welcome! We're excited to share our stitching today.
We are. We've got lots of stuff to share. Yes. And obviously, we are together.
We're together in person.
In person, which we love.
Yes.
And you guys like it better when we're together too.
Yes. It's more fun to film together, but we do what we have to do.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yes.
So, yes, go ahead.
Oh, she came out to visit me to attend my hooding ceremony celebration with for the conferral of my PhD, which was really fun that she was able to come and celebrate that with me.
It was very exciting, very cool.
Yes.
Fortunately, Dad didn't make it, but at least I got to make it.
Yes. So we'll put a couple pictures in. It was really fun to wear my big poofy gown and my fun hat. So it was really fun. So I'm officially, completely conferred and graduated, which is exciting.
Very exciting and so very, very proud.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
So I'm glad you could come and visit. We've had fun.
Oh yeah, I've had fun.
Doing all the crafty things. We always have fun together. So yes.
I always get into all kinds of crafty trouble.
Yes, we haven't started any new hobbies this time though.
No, we have not.
Because last time you came, we started punch needling,
which I still haven't done anything.
Haven't done much either. It's been busy, but no new hobby today.
No, not this time.
And what else have you been up to at home?
Oh, so I've gotten most of my garden in. The pumpkin plants, the squash plants, the cucumber plants, everything's growing. I'm working on getting my tomato plants in. They're not in yet. We've had horrible wind, so anyway, I need to get back to the gardening situation when I get home and make sure everything's ready to go, and the peppers and everything. So Paulo is already doing his gardening chores of keeping the rabbits out and the birds, and
he's garden dog.
He's garden dog, yeah.
Yes.
So
very good.
Okay. So should we start?
Yes, let's start.
Okay. I think, do you have more or do I have
I think I have one more. So how about I go first?
Okay, you go first.
Okay, I'll start with this one. This is in one of my fun sunglass bags. And this is actually a new start that I started while you were here.
Yes, you did start that since I've been here.
It is called Painted Wings by Kathy Barrick. I've had it kitted up for a while, but I hadn't started it until just now. I couldn't pick the fabric I wanted, and then I found this 18 count cypress from Fiber on a Whim, and it's kind of like a greeny teal color, but the colors look really good on there.
It is very pretty. I like the colors.
So I've started up in the top corner. I've done some of the words, and then I wanted to jump down and do one of the, I think they're more like moths, not necessarily like butterflies.
Yeah, they look more like moths to me as well. Painted wings.
It was really fun to stitch. And the colors are really pretty.
They're showing up really nice on that kind of green color.
Yeah.
That cypress
So I'm
color.
happy because these are like lighter colors. So I wasn't wanting to do it on like a standard kind of like linen, like yellowy brown color.
Neutral.
Yeah, neutral. I like that it pops a little bit on this. So this is cypress, 18 count.
Cypress 18 count. It's very pretty.
So it's very pretty. I'm very happy with it.
You made for a new start. That's nice.
I did.
That's a nice start.
Yes.
You gotta love Kathy Barrick.
Yes, it's a pretty pattern.
It's pretty.
I started up over here.
Okay. Oh, they're mirrored, aren't they? On all the way down.
They are, and it took me forever. So the ones in the middle are different. But then on each side they're the same. So
nice. Very pretty.
I've had this one kitted up for a while, like I said, but I couldn't pick the fabric. I wasn't happy with it.
Sometimes you just can't. You have to keep trying until you find something that
works, right?
That works. Yes. Okay. I also had a new start. But I did start this one at home. I think that's what started you to do it. A new start.
I did,
I came and I was like, I started this.
Yeah, and I was like, why haven't I started anything new in a while?
So I started Inspired by Nature from Quaint Rose Needle Arts. I think I showed this last Flosstube that I had purchased it. So I'm working on this sampler here. I've started at the top. And if you look here, you can see there's two different fabrics. There's a dark fabric here and then a light fabric here. I'm gonna do it all on a dark colored fabric, and I'm actually very, very excited about what I've done. Would you hold that?
Yep.
Okay, so let me show you what I have, how my progress right now. And I love this on this fabric. It looks so pretty. The colors are really popping. And I'm just gonna do, like I said, the whole sampler on here. Let me pull out my, I'm using these floss drops that I got in, remember when everybody was doing all the trading of the floss drops? I don't know, I'm having trouble talking. So these were some that I had gotten.
They're fun. They've got flowers on them. They match the theme of your...
They're from Shebang 101808, Edwina Benjamin Bang. Anyway, so we had traded floss drops.
They look really pretty on there, on your fabric.
Oh, it does. I just love this fabric. And let me tell you what I've done. And so, do I tell you what count this is on there? Oh, this I already know. It's a, I think it's a 14 count. It started out as a white fabric.
What's this?
Oh, it's a 16 count. What I had done is, originally, I had dyed this fabric a gray. And it's kind of a cool gray. So if you look at the back of this fabric, it's a cool gray. And then I took the vintage and antiquing spray that I have in the Etsy shop that I have and sprayed it over the top of the cool gray, and it kind of toned it down to a
more vintage look.
Yeah, that's the back. Wait a minute.
Yep, no, you had it right.
No, that's the back. Let me turn it this way.
You were comparing them the two.
Oh, there you go.
So there we go. There you go.
There we go. So there's the cool, and then after I sprayed it with the spray, kind of made it like a taupey gray. I love it. I love it a lot. It turned out really nice. So I'm excited to try that spray on things that are too bright for me to kind of tone it down a little bit.
Because it also looks kind of more like the color that they used up top here.
Yes.
It's a little more toned down. It's supposed to, it's like earthy. It's more earthy.
Yes, it is more earthy.
For this pattern.
So I'm so excited. I love this project. Thank you.
You got a lot done too. You've been working on that.
I did. I love the beetle.
Yeah.
The colors in the beetle. So I've been having fun doing this one. I love the colors, how they pop on here.
Me too.
Thank you.
Yeah, that your insecty one is what inspired me to start my painted wings one, because I was like, oh, I have like an insect one I want to start.
Well, of course. Okay.
All right, my next one is in my fun owl bag, and this one is Amelia Prescott and How Her Parents Did Educate Her, again by Kathy Barrick. And this is when I've just kind of started. I've been working on the grid here, and I did mine on a 16 count that I hand dyed with charcoal gray. So pretty much like what you just did, except
it is. Huh.
I didn't do the spray like you did.
Yeah.
So here's mine. It's charcoal gray. So I've just been filling in the table. I've gotten all the horizontal lines done. Now I'm working on the vertical, you can kind of see. And then I did do a few numbers. I did 1, 2, 3, and then I gave up on 4. Just to kind of see what it was gonna look like, and I'm very happy with kind of the progress I've made. Because this table is massive.
It is massive, isn't it?
Yeah, so, because it's 12 by 12 squares. So I'm happy, just chugging along. I like to do this like in bed or
like mindless.
Yeah, when I'm just wondering, because you can see I've kind of counted over every, you know, wherever I need to do those lines going down, so I don't have to count.
Yes.
So it makes it easy. So I've just been chugging away at that. I always love this one.
I have that started, but I don't have much done at all.
Yeah, I've been into pulling it out, and it just looks like the grid looks so cool.
It does look cool.
So yeah, that's all for this one. Nothing too crazy.
No, sometimes it's nice to have those ones that you can pull out that if you don't have
a little
to do a
more
lot of
mindless.
Counting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I like this one.
My next one Can't tell you. It's off of Etsy, and I'm sorry I don't know her name off the top of my head because I didn't bring my pattern with me here. It's my temperature tree that I've been working on, and you guys have been seeing this. I filled in 2.5 more branches of the leaves. So these summery branches here, this one and this one, I think it's, I forget, January, February, March, April, May, June, and July from last year, and part of August is what I filled in. So I'm just working my way around here. Eventually I'll have this finished. It is really, really pretty. So I've added a lot of the summery colors, the orangey reds and pinks maybe. I guess there's a couple pinks in there and a couple yellows, but it is really, really pretty. And I love it, but I gonna try to have it finished within 2 months, I hope. Because I kind of get bored working on it, and I have to look up all the temperatures and put them on my chart. It's a whole thing. So I'm hoping to finish this in the next couple months is my goal.
Yeah, just keep chugging away at it. You got the branches done, which were, I don't know what's worse, the branches or the leaves, but it looks so pretty. Those colors are amazing.
I mean, it's easy, but it's a lot of confetti stitching. You know, you're doing a leaf here, a leaf there, a leaf here, a leaf there, and there's a lot of colors in it.
Yeah, it is a lot.
The colors that this gal chose to put all together are so pretty. And if you want to know who it is or where I got it from, if you just type in Etsy and type temperature tree, I think it comes up. I'm sorry,
I feel like it's Mommy Stitches or something, but I can't remember. Right. It's something along those lines.
But I didn't bring it with me. And the fabric is, it's a 16 count peanut brittle from Evertote, which is not available. This fabric is not available anymore because I wanted it. And it's not available anymore. So that's the fabric that it's on. I do like it.
You're making progress. It looks great.
Just keep chugging along. Isn't touching stitching the best?
It is. What are you going to do with that?
I'm going to make a pillow.
Okay, it looks like a perfect little pillow size.
I'm just going to put the year and maybe my initials.
Yeah, you probably should put those
I don't know. Do you think I should write like temperature or temp or something on, or not type it on, but stitch it on?
I don't know. Maybe we can play with some.
Okay. If anybody has any suggestions,
yeah, that might be good.
Let us know, because I would like to put the year and my initials.
Because you could do like temp. What was it, 23, or you could do 23 or 2023.
Or just, yeah, I don't know. Anybody has any ideas, let me know how I could put it on.
You gotta have some. You gotta at least have the year on there, so you know.
Yes.
Because now we're in 24, and I'm like, wait, what was the year that you did this?
I know. I'm gonna get this finished in the next couple of months.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, my next one in this cute little bag, Halloween bag, and this is actually one of my 12 by 12s from this year. And this is my Autumn at Hawk Run Hollow. And here it is. Of course, many of you have probably seen it, but you guys know I've been obsessed with starting this one. And so I started it for my 12 by 12, and I am just doing, I'm not doing the bottom 4 blocks, because they're the Halloween and Thanksgiving ones. So I'm just going to do, how many is that? 2, 4, the top 8, and then that top cute little banner, because I love that. So it's all autumn. And so I had started this, but I started stitching it and I didn't like the fabric that I picked out, and I didn't have very much of it done. So I decided to pick a new fabric. My other one was too dark, and I wanted all these, you know, pretty autumny colors to show up on it. So I ended up taking a 16 count ivory that I had, and I tea-dyed it. And I restarted the block over. I didn't have like hardly any done because I stitched on it for like barely an hour.
Right.
I had
just the border
done. And then I've really kind of been working on it over this past month. And here's my progress so far. And I'm very happy with my new fabric. So I did it with tea. If you guys are interested in how I do my tea dye, you can go watch the video that we posted on our YouTube channel. And how to tea dye your fabric.
I'm glad you got to get started on this one. You've been talking about this one for a couple years.
I know.
I want to start it, and you just couldn't.
Well, I didn't
settle on your fabric.
I couldn't settle on my fabric. It was so big, you know, knocking off those 4 blocks, because I also want to do Halloween at Hawk Run.
Yeah.
So I don't want the 4 of those on here because I want to do the whole other one. But I wanted to finish my map before I started another one because I also have houses of Hawk Run in progress. So I was like, how many do I really need at one time?
Well, all of them. We need them all.
But this one's fun because they're different scenes. And this says, the brooklet sings its dreamy story. There's a little covered bridge. Yeah.
It's looking good.
So I'm very happy. And I'll just kind of show you my tea dyed. Like, you can kind of see it's really wrinkled because I didn't really, like, iron it. But I'm happy with how it turned out. So and it'll be a little bit smaller because...
you guys have all seen this, I'm sure. So there's Thanksgiving blocks and Halloween blocks. And if you take those off, it just looks fallish, right?
So, yeah. So I'm working on the little covered bridge right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm very, very, very excited. I finally started it. And I'm really enjoying working on it.
I'm glad you got it started because I know you've been wanting to start it for a long time.
I have. I'm like, I just wasn't happy with the fabric. And I was like, now is the time to change before I get...
Too far.
Yeah, and
that's true.
It's also on, it was an 18 count, and this is a 16 count. Okay. So I'm a little more happy with the stitch count because it's a little easier. I love stitching on 16. That's my favorite. And this is a big project, so I want it to be...
You want to enjoy it.
I want to enjoy stitching it. So I'm really enjoying it, and hopefully maybe I'll work on it more.
Great. Okay, the next one that I have been working on is from Luminous Fiber Arts Enchanted Quaker. And here's the pattern. I think I still have some of these left in my shop. But I love this project. And this is on a brick. 16 count. From Fiber on a Whim. And I've been trying to work on this every once in a while, and every month I worked a little bit on it. So this month, my mom, well, last month, my mom had her second knee surgery. And so I spent some time with her, and I worked on this witch and this kitty on the broom is what I pretty much worked on this last month. I do like working on this one. It's fun. And
yeah, so you're over on this side of the pattern. So
yeah, I started
this
over.
This pattern is so cute, and I love this fabric.
Cute. I do too. Yeah, you were at home and said, "Oh, I know what we're gonna do on this fabric," and we both started it. You started it, right? Was it a 12 by 12? Or did we just start it?
No, I started a different one. I started Apothecary Sisters
on this one.
Yes. But I have enough to start it on that one too.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
Because they're both Halloween ones that are all black stitching, and we're like, this is perfect. Because
that's right.
I like the black on the colored. I think it's really fun because it's kind of like Halloween, but it's not like in your face.
Yeah.
Like orange. It's a little more orangey than it's coming up on the camera.
Called brick.
But it's really pretty. Yeah, brick.
Yeah, it does have an orange tint to it. Do I still have a piece of this too? I might.
You do, and you've saved it for the Apothecary Sisters, or whatever it's called.
By that up and put it with it.
Because there was just enough for each of us to do both pieces. Because they're not super big. They're all long and skinny like this. Right. Both of them are.
Okay.
I believe.
Yeah. So I'm happy that I added my witch.
It's so cute.
And the kitty cat. Okay.
You've really been consistently working on it.
I have. I enjoy working on it. I'm excited to do, so the next thing I'm going to do is the house.
With the Halloween coming out of it?
Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
I'm looking forward to stitching that. Maybe this next month, hopefully.
Oh, right. All right, next.
Oh, yes.
Next we have our berry bowl sampler. I've got mine in my adorable watering can bag.
Oh, I take mine out of here.
But we've been really working on this together. Well, not together, but like together, but we've both been trying to
stay up
to date on it. Yeah. And
right.
Really, well, you were really far ahead of me. And so I had to catch up.
You panicked.
I was like, I gotta get caught up. So this is it's called Berry Bowl Sampler, a celebration of friendship. And it's between Heartstring Samplery and the Scarlet House. Just as a reminder, we've shown this past couple months or so.
We have, and we're each stitching each other a half and then switching and then stitch our own half for the other half.
Yes, and mine is on a 16 count that I tea dyed. Do you know what yours is on? We both are doing a 16 count. Isn't yours red or something?
that sounds right. I didn't bring...
She doesn't have all of her stuff because she didn't bring her project bags on the plane.
So, I'm sorry, I don't know.
But it's a 16 count.
I don't know what it is.
It's okay.
Actually? No, yeah, I don't know.
That's okay. No big deal. Okay, and so we each have... So we're working on the half that we're going to give to each other right now. And so we're both at pretty much the same point. You've started this other little basket up here.
Right, so this last month I did that basket and I started this basket. I think that's all I worked on this last month.
I did this basket, this basket, this basket, this basket, and this basket.
You did a lot to catch up.
I did like
me.
a lot to catch up.
You did.
And then we both did our initials as well.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because I'll be giving her this one. She'll be giving me this one.
Yep.
And then that way she can see, oh, I stitched this one. And then we'll each do the
and
other half for ourselves.
Together.
And we'll sew them together, yeah.
Yeah, so this is really fun to work on.
It is.
Aren't they pretty? They're gonna be so pretty.
Yeah, and we like how our fabrics look together because they're both kind of different. They're both different in the picture. It's harder to tell, but...
Well, I started my other side, so...
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I haven't started my other side yet. So this is kind of what yours will look like, Mom.
Yeah.
This is yours.
Yeah. So that'll be fun.
So I really did a lot to try to catch up to her. So
you did a good job.
I was happy.
This basket is huge.
How it is
and I already told you guys last time how I made some mistakes on it, but
it's fine.
I'm fine with it, but
yes. And I did DMC conversions for this.
Yes, you did.
So we'll post it in the description box if you're interested.
Because they
use many different. They use
Dye
Classic Colorworks, Gentle Arts, Weeks Dye Works. They used everything. So
yeah, they used all
I did some DMC conversions.
I love this. This is really fun to work on.
It is.
I
really
love
fun.
working on this one. Yeah, I want to finish this basket.
I want to do a basket or two again this next month. Maybe. Yeah. I like working on it.
I do too.
And you add a whole basket and you're like, oh,
it's like a finish.
It looks like more. It is like a little finish. It's like, oh, look how much I did.
Yeah.
Look how much I did.
It's like a little mini finish.
Exactly. Okay.
Is it my turn or your turn?
You're
gonna go?
Let me go.
Okay.
And then
I have two left.
I have 3 left because I have these 2 wimpy starts.
Okay, you do your 2. You do your 2 starts.
I have 2 more wimpy starts for the month. I haven't worked on these as much, but this one's in my really fun succulent bag. And this is my Mill Hill kit. It's a little ice cream sundae.
This one's cute.
It's very tiny.
It is tiny.
I don't even know which way this goes. So this is how big it is. I mean, that's how much I've started.
Oh, it's a start. I mean,
so I've started just the little white part right here, but it'll be super, super cute. Sorry, the light is so clear. And I love all the sprinkles, which are beads. It'll be really cute.
It will be cute.
So,
will you save it for a Christmas ornament, or are you just gonna have it to like hang up in your craft area?
I don't know. We'll see. It's pretty cute. I could see just like hanging it up on my bookshelf back over here.
Yeah.
As like a little decoration.
What I would do, because you could see it all year long instead of just at Christmas.
I think so. Because it's not really, it would be a cute little ornament,
it
but
would be. It would be.
Yeah, anyway.
And what's your other wimpy start?
And then my other wimpy start is in my cute little like whale, narwhal, walrus, sea animal basket.
Yeah.
With
manatee. That's a manatee.
With my pretty purple zipper. And this one I have had kitted up for a long time. Oh dear, and I don't know the book that it's out of. It's by Blackbird Designs, and it is called Welcome Dear August. And I'm gonna have to put a picture of it up here because this is my working copy and I don't know where my book is at the moment. So I'll put a picture up for you guys to see. It has this cute little bird on it and it says August. It's by Blackbird Designs.
Ooh, pretty
We'll put up the book and the pattern for you. And I hand dyed my Ada here with tea. It's 16 count. I started down here in the corner. It's really, really lame.
But look at those threads.
But it's got these nice teal green colors. So it's gonna be really fun. It's just a little bird. It'll make like a cute little like pin cushion or pillow or something, a little pillow probably.
Oh, so pretty colors though.
So I've wanted to start it for a long time. I think I kitted it last year or even the year before, like during summer. I love the teals and the green together.
Me too. Can't see if I'm doing anything to help, but
yeah, sure. There we go. And so that's just a border that I started on. And that's all. So you came and I was like, I gotta start this. I gotta start this.
I brought 2 new starts, and so you started 2.
I started
you
2.
started 3.
I started 1 before you came, the ice cream before you
ice
came.
cream.
And then
Okay.
I started 2 while you were here. Your bad influence.
Okay, so I have another new start, but this one, I think I showed this as a new pattern last time, or the time before. I don't know, whatever. It came out of a magazine. It's from Teresa Kogut, and it's called Sailor's Delight. It's from 2023 summer punch needle primitive. I don't know. How do you say that? Punch Needle and Primitives magazine or something from 2023, the summer edition. And so I started this, and I started it on a 16 count Picture This Plus, and I think it's tarnish, but I didn't have anything. No, I don't know that it's tarnish. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it might be tarnish because I love tarnish, but anyway, I started on here and I've made quite a bit of progress.
You have. Let me take that from you.
So I started.
She's working on the sailor guy over here.
Yeah.
And the border, you got a lot done.
Yeah. So he's fun to work on. He only has like 4 or 5 colors in him. There's not that many, and I'm using DMC, and I think it's DMC called for.
Correct? Well, they provide conversions.
They did provide a conversion, so I used her conversion colors. Oh yeah, and so I like this kind of. It's kind of a sea blue or something back here.
It's pretty.
It reminds me of the ocean, and so I thought it was great for this because there's a whale on here and a ship. I'm looking forward to doing all those, each of those items.
And those, the red, white, and blue colors really show up nicely on your fabric.
They do, and
So
I
like
didn't bring the other colors that I haven't started using yet. I think the only one left is a brown and a gray.
Brown and a gray. Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. It's nice.
So.
I like it when there's not too many colors for something.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Looks
So,
cute.
yeah, I didn't finish his hand, I see. I wanted to finish him this last month, but I just didn't. I don't know, I didn't get him finished.
That's okay, it happens.
Yeah, so anyway, I worked on that one.
Okay, and
Okay.
I have one more in my favorite floral.
I know, I love that.
Pretty sure you brought that back.
I did bring this one. I don't have the same project in it, but yes,
No,
I did bring that
you
one.
haven't started this project, I don't think. This is my garden party warm that I started, and you think I'd have the
Satsuma Street.
by Satsumi Street. Yes, by Jody Rice. So this is the warm version. So she has a warm color version and a cool color version. I am gonna do both. It's the same pattern, they're just different colors. So I decided to do the warm colors first because I love pink and I love pinks.
What's not to love?
Yes, can you hold that?
You betcha.
Thank you. Because you can see, look how beautiful these colors are that she picked. They're so fun. And I'm doing mine on a 16 count, I believe, right there. Oh, it's 14 count. It's a 14 count, white. Lots of little black dog hairs on here, but
Gee, you wonder where those came from. Gus.
and so I just have I worked on a little bit this last month. I did just a little bit over here in the corner. I'm working on this big mushroom at the moment. It's kind of hard. It's white.
Is it showing through?
Yeah, it's not showing up very great.
Maybe towards the light. Is it coming up? I don't
No,
know.
the colors
Back
are a
up.
lot brighter. Our light is shifting a little bit. That's a little bit better.
It's so pretty. The colors are what make this, both of these projects.
Yeah, it's looking kind of dark, but
They're bright and pretty. Hold the colors. Yeah.
the colors are really, really bright. And
They
it's fun to
are.
stitch. It's a lot of like confetti stitching because a lot of these are like small, you know, little motifs all over the place, but it's really fun to work on. And I like the colors. So It'll be fun to make. Guys, it's okay.
Okay.
All right, that's my last one.
Come here. Okay, I have one more left.
Shh. Guys.
This is one that, for me, I want to use it as my mindless stitching piece, like when I'm sitting in the airport or what have you, and I don't want to count. I have worked on this one in an airport that I was stranded in once before. I don't remember. I think I was in Cleveland or somewhere. This is called Tomato Tavern by Lucy Bean, Love and Stitches. And here it is, what the pattern looks like. And my goal was to get the sign all outlined and the words all done, and all I have to do now is fill in behind the sign. And so I accomplished what I wanted to. I have the whole outside of the sign started or finished. I finished all the letters. I got the little tiny tomatoes in, and hopefully you can see I started filling in the background.
Yeah, you can
there.
Totally see it.
Can you
she's
see
filled
it?
in over here, and she's even started a little here.
Yeah. So now it's just mindless stuff that I can do while, you know, if I don't want to count, I can just stitch without counting till I get bored, because you know how it is when you're just filling in. Sometimes it's like, oh, okay, I'm done.
Yes.
And then there's a huge tomato, of course, on the top. So, but we're just going to work on the side for a little bit. Maybe I'll get an outline of the tomato done too. I love this one.
It's really cute.
Thank
it's a
you.
lot of stitching, but it looks so cute. And I love the font as
Thank you. I
usual.
know you like the fonts. I know.
Love fonts. And the little tomatoes are adorable.
They are. And of course it's tomato garden season. So I pulled it out and I was like, oh, looking forward to, you know, tomatoes. Here, we were going to share those.
Oh yes, this is our new latest obsession. These half moon cookies from Trader Joe's. They're basically like black and white cookies. And they're so good because they're like cakey cookies kind of.
They're good.
And then they've got the, you know, chocolate one side and, you know, vanilla on the other side. And they are delicious.
Tasty.
We haven't opened them yet, so
Yeah.
well, I think after lunch today, we have to have some.
I think you're right. And it has dark fudge. I like dark chocolate. You like dark chocolate.
And
too.
the icing is like a little hard when you bite into it, so it's not like super soft. Oh, it's perfect. But the cookie, we love our treats, you know that. So
Yeah, we like treats.
we love our treats. Yes.
I think that's all I have to share. I don't have any other,
Crafting, quilting.
did we share that?
No, not yet.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have any other crafts to share. I've only done stitching this last month.
Me too. I haven't done any crocheting. I haven't done any more punch needle or quilting.
Mm-hmm,
It's been kind of a busy month, so I've just been doing stitching. YouTube. So
Same.
yeah.
Same.
But we do have one piece of haul.
Yes.
We also haven't been buying either, which is,
No.
you know, kind of crazy.
Right. We
But
have one piece.
We've got a new pattern. It's called Meet Me at Midnight by Frizzy Lizzie Stitches. And we bought it on Etsy, and it's Taylor Swift themed cross stitch. It says Meet Me at Midnight. It's from her new album, Midnights. And Frizzy Lizzie Stitches designed it, and we loved it. So we bought it. And she stitched like the model, whatever, on a purple. So we did order a piece of purple Ada to go with it. We'll put a picture of the pattern up here so you guys can see it, because it was a Etsy download. So we'll put that up there.
Yeah.
But that's all so far. I'm excited to start that one because I love Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I do too. I like her new album too.
Me too.
Anyway, so I think that's all we have to share. We're both looking forward to getting some more stitching done this month. I don't know, every time we do a Flosstube, I get all excited again.
Me too. I'm like, okay, let's go stitch.
And I do more at the beginning of the month as the month goes on, because then we also change out our whip basket.
Yes, I'm ready to put some new whips
Yep.
in my basket, especially
Me
now
too.
that it's, you know, June. So I'm ready to pull out like nautical and maybe some more
Summery,
garden, patriotic
yeah.
things.
Yeah.
So
Strawberries and tomatoes and all the things.
gotta go through all my whips again and see what there is to work on. There's plenty. So
yes. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. We really appreciate you letting us share with you, because we love we love our craft stuff. So
we do. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Happy stitching. Bye.